will be showing here. So suppose equity, ICICI Bank, intraday analysis I have seen. I just want to go for positional and want to go for 9 days. You may be saying that though positional analysis I have done, but this default it is showing that GAV no positional analysis. Maybe your question is pertaining to that. So Mr. Umesh Saji is asking, while choosing the positional option, but it is showing the intraday, because certain study doesn't have any positional analysis. Like you can say GAV analysis, you can do only for intraday. GAV analysis you cannot do for the positional. GAV analysis is only for intraday. So for that reason only, GAV analysis you won't get for positional. Though I have chosen the positional and hit the calculate button. However, this GAV analysis is by default, it will be loaded, because once this is just a screen, so you need to just migrate to other screen, whichever the study you want. Suppose you want the one standard deviation study, this is the positional analysis. If you go for intraday analysis, one standard deviation is different, 296 it is telling. Once you are going for a positional analysis of 9 days, so here one standard deviation study is different. So it is just an arrangement, because it loads from the GAV. GAV it calculates, pivot it calculates, Elliott it calculates, because a lot of calculations are involved in this. So it arranges from that GAV analysis. So you can, the GAV analysis doesn't have a positional analysis. So whatever the intraday analysis it has done, it will be showing that. So it won't be showing the positional analysis. उमेश शाह जी, आपका क्वेश्चन था कि GAV एनालिसिस पोजिशनल में भी दिखा रहा है, कुछ स्टडीज ऐसे होते हैं जिसका पोजिशनल एनालिसिस नहीं होता है. GAV एक ऐसा एक स्टडी है. अगर आप इंट्राडे एनालिसिस करते हैं या पोजिशनल भी करते हैं, ये जस्ट एक लोडिंग का एक ऑर्डर है. जस्ट आपको जो भी स्टडी चाहिए उसमें क्लिक करने से आपको ये पता चल जाएगा. इंट्राडे में अगर आप कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो ये इंट्राडे का स्टडीज दिखाएगा, पोजिशनल में कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो पोजिशनल का स्टडीज दिखाएगा. ये जस्ट एक अरेंजमेंट है, वो जस्ट लोड हो रहा है पहले से और कुछ नहीं है. जो भी स्टडी आपको चाहिए उसमें जस्ट क्लिक कर दीजिए, वो आ जाएगा. जस्ट एक एग्जाम्पल करने के लिए, एग्जाम्पल दिखाने के लिए मैं इससे डाला ओम प्रकाश कोठारी. पोजिशनल जब वीकली ट्रेड करेंगे हम तो 7 डेज लेना चाहिए. When we are doing weekly trade, we must take 7 days, but you can take more than 7 days in the Smart IT tool. Smart IT tool you can take more than 7 days. You can take maximum till 30 days also. Maximum till 30 days also you can take. आप 30 दिन तक का एनालिसिस इस पोजिशनल स्मार्ट आईटी टूल में कर सकते हैं, 30 दिन का. तो वीकली ट्रेड जब आप करेंगे तो 7 डेज का, जब आप मंथली ट्रेड्स करेंगे तो 30 डेज का भी ले सकते हैं. यू कैन टेक 30 डेज ऑल्सो, you can take 30 days also in Smart IT tool. However, in one standard deviation for that 1SD tool, maximum you can take for 10 days, not more than that. Any other question? First we are doing a trend analysis. Then we are going for a open interest analysis. Then we are going for the means it is, you can say, you find one common thing. First we are identifying a trend, then we are doing some open interest analysis, then we are calculating some 10 days trend or 5 days trend, then we are initiating a strategy. So while suppose we will go for one analysis of, suppose one future contract. Say I am going for Axis Bank. So once this future contract I am loading, I'll go for historic data. Let me go for 1 month. So from this historic data, a lot of information you will get. So 27th July we have a expiry, post which that all our, you can say, Active trading for this month has started. So first you look into this open interest. Look into this open interest. So this is the open interest of the contract post 27th July. 27th is the expiry. Leave it to 28th onwards you start counting. So here 28th, what is the open interest was there? It has increased by something. Then 1st August reduced, 2nd August reduced, 3rd August little it has increased. So here 28th whatever was there, 31st July it has increased. So normally 1 or 2 days you have to leave. These 2 days you can leave it. So these 2 days you leave it, or 1 day you can leave it. 1 day you can leave it, then you can start it from 31st July. So comparing between the 28th and 31st, open interest has increased and price also has increased. So open interest increased and price also increased. Price also gone up. Price gone up and open interest also gone up. So what is this? What is this translated into? Can anyone will tell me, once the price move up along with the rise in the open interest, rise in the open interest with rise in the price, it is a bullish trend or a bearish trend as per open interest analysis. As per open interest analysis, it is a long built up or the price has not decreased. Vinayak Patel, you need to see it carefully. What I am telling here, 28th July and 31st July, 2 days I am taking Mr. Vinayak Patel. Only 2 days I am talking about. Between these 2 days, open interest has gone up. Price also gone up. 518 is not lesser than 521. So price is little gone up, 2 to 3 rupees. Also open interest gone up. So this says that long built up. Some of the long contract is built up. Price is rising with the open interest rising. Next day what happened? The open interest has fallen and price also fallen. So long winding happened. Those who have taken the long position, they have wind it down. Very next day again what happened? The prices has fallen and the open interest also fallen. So whoever has taken the long position, again they closed it the long position. So this is also long winding up happened. So long has, whatever the long positions they have created, they have closed it, and the short sellers also booked the profit and come out. So open interest is falling with the price is falling. Open interest is falling with the price is falling. So by this process, when open interest goes up with price rising, we can say that long built up. When open interest falling with price fall, we can say that this is a long winding, or you can say short means long, that profit booking is happening or some of the stop losses are triggered. So third day, this is 3rd August is peculiar. You have seen a little increase in the open interest, prices have fallen. So price fall with open interest rise. So open interest has rised, but prices have fallen. Prices have fallen down, open interest rised. What it will interfere? How you will translate this action? Prices is falling, open interest is rising. Short built up is happening. Short built up is happening. So long built up happen when the prices is rising along with the open interest rising. When the prices are falling with the open interest is increasing, it is told that short is building up. So that short positions are increasing. So this is the thing happened for the 3rd August open interest. So 4th August today, once you will be going for any counters data here, suppose if you are going for Axis Bank, so here you will get the open interest figure. I have gone to the equity segment. It's short windings. That's all only you will get. Now coming to the option chain. Once we will go for the option chain, what are the things we will be seeing? So here too also one open interest is there. So put call ratios are there, but stock options put call ratios are not reliable. Stock options put call ratios are not reliable because the put call density whatever is there means the number of contracts which is there in the option side, it is very less as compared to the index options or as compared to the future open interest. Henceforth it is not reliable. However, you will get some inference about the resistance and support. So here if I will say call side 540 having the highest open interest, henceforth 540 will act as a resistance. From the put side if I will see this 500 is having the highest open interest, so this will kind as a support. So only one information you will get from the open interest of the stock options are the highest open interest built up strike will be a resistance in call side. Highest open interest built up in the put side will act as a support in that. So this is the two informations you got. So with these two informations, it is not sufficient to form a option strategy. Just it is a partial information. So now you have to go for a trend analysis. So if you have a projection of 10 to 15 days, 10 to 15 days period if you want to hold any position, then I will say that you just go for a trend analysis taking the monthly low, or monthly high. So monthly low or monthly high you can take and just compare. But mostly the traders will not have that much of long horizon of time to trade. However, you can take the help of software in this. So first to take your software, just go for the stock future, go for the Axis Bank and just load the data and you just go for positional options. Here on ST I have used, you can go for the Smart IT. Smart IT will also have the similar things. So Axis Bank, load this data. So positional, I'll be going for 10 days. Calculate. So I'll go for the one SD. So currently it is at 510. So 515 above, 515 above or 516 above, my uptrend is there. It has probability to take me to 540. 505 below the downtrend is there. So these are the things I am getting. So now the conclusions I have to draw. So whatever the things we have analyzed, those conclusions you have to put in paper. 1. Open interest for today. So on 4th August, gone up with small rise in price. So this is the first conclusion you have done. Whatever you have analyzed, you have to put it in paper. Number 2, 500 put and 540 call has the highest open interest and it is known as support and resistance. So number 2. So this is the number 2 inference you have got. So let me increase this one. So this is the number 1, number 2. Number 3, you got a trend analysis done. So 500 above 516, target of 540 possible, below 506. So this is 506 is here. So 505, 480 possible. So 500 so let's see the calculation. 505 below 505, 480 possible price is 480. So this is the three conclusions we have derived. So these three conclusions you have derived. आप तीन conclusions derive किए अभी का जो एनालिसिस से ओपन इंटरेस्ट जो है 4 अगस्त में बढ़ा है 5%, प्राइस में थोड़ा सा बढ़ोतरी आया है, थोड़ा सा बढ़ा है प्राइस में एक 1% का इंक्रीमेंट हुआ है, नॉट 1%, 1 रुपी 0.21 का इंक्रीमेंट हुआ है, नॉट ए ग्रेट राइज इन द प्राइस, इतना बड़ा राइज नहीं है, फिर भी ओपन इंटरेस्ट बढ़ा है, प्राइस में थोड़ा सा बढ़ोतरी हुआ है. सो मे बी सम लॉन्ग बिल्टअप हैपन एट लोअर लेवल में थोड़ा सा लॉन्ग बिल्टअप हुआ है. 500 का पुट ऑप्शन एंड 540 का कॉल ऑप्शन जो है इसका हाईएस्ट ओपन इंटरेस्ट है एंड ये सजेस्ट करता है ये एक सपोर्ट का काम करेगा, ये एक रेजिस्टेंस का काम करेगा. 516 के ऊपर में 540 का टारगेट बनेगा, 505 के नीचे में 480 का टारगेट बनेगा. ये हमारा सॉफ्टवेयर का ट्रेंड एनालिसिस बता रहा है. अभी ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर्म करें. अगर मंडे को 516 ब्रेकआउट देता है, कोई तो ब्रेकआउट नहीं दिया है, फिर भी अगर 516 का ब्रेकआउट देता है, आप क्या ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर्म करेंगे? आप अभी बताइए. Which option strategy you will form if it is giving a breakout above 560 on Monday? On Monday, if it is giving a breakout above 560, then which strategy you are going to form? Simple strategy बताइए. Just tell me some simple strategy. If Monday it is giving a upward growth of 516 plus, what will be your strategy? Bull spread, Vinayak Patel ji has told bull spread. Any other strategy? Bull call spread. So Om Prakash Kothari ji has little more clarity he has given. Whether all are agreed with this bull call spread above 516? Forward call also you can take. So if on Monday it is giving a breakout above 516, which is closed to the 510, you can think of. So strategies को categorize करते हैं. Now we will categorize the strategy. So we will categorize the first strategy, net credit strategies. So above 516, net debit strategies above 516. Many strategies will come, one or two you just play. Same way the net credit below 505, net debit below 505. So net credits, net debit जो होता है, so above 516 if I am telling buy 520 call and sell 540 call. 540 call. So current price से हिसाब से अगर देखेंगे 520 call is at 9 rupees 35 paisa. This is 4. So 4 if you less it, some 5 rupees it is coming. So 5 rupees risk with 15 rupees reward. Maximum 5 rupees risk with 15 rupees reward you can form. If you little want to reduce that, you can also form this one. 9 rupees 30 paisa, buy this 520 call, sell 530 call at 6 rupees 35 paisa. 3 rupees risk with 7 rupees profit maximum. So difference between this thing will be your loss. So if it crosses 530, 540, you are not going to hold till expiry. So your gain will be, so suppose if you are going to take this strategy, assume this is the strategy, buy call at 9 rupees and 30 paisa and 540 call option, it is 4 rupees 30 paisa. We have initiated this. When you will book a stop loss, this is maximum loss is max loss equal to, if I am taking 5 rupees, 5 into 1200, so 6000, and max profit equal to, between the strike it is the 20 points, so 20 minus 5, so that is equal to 15 into 1200, so that whatever it is coming, so 18,000. So this is the things we have taken. Can anyone will tell me when I book a loss and come out? When to book loss, when to book profit? Book profit. I have taken this strategy. When to book loss and when to book profit. All should participate and all should give your view. If you are just not participating, then there is no point. You give your view so that at least I should understand that whether we are getting these points or not. One strategy, if you, so here SM Suresh is telling that if it crosses fall below that, then 505 below, then book loss and come out. All must participate. Profit above 540, if it is moving, I should book the profit. Maximum profit you won't get, you will get a partial profit. Don't go by this maximum profit and maximum loss. Neither the maximum loss will come nor the maximum profit will come. You are going to hold it for 10 days, and once the price is coming to, when to book losses, when price is coming to 505 below, or when 540 above. When to book profit. So, and if you have done this particular analysis, so 505 it is telling you to close it. Little wait, let this 501 to break. You are in hedging, so nothing to worry. So same way 540 if it is giving you a breakout, better wait for the level of some 546 second cycle to enter so that you can book the profit. So if it is in the uptrend, if it is in the uptrend, you will do, this is your net debit strategy, this one. This is the net debit strategy. Net debit strategy. What is the net credit? Net credit, anyone can tell me what is the net credit strategy I can form in uptrend. So I will show you this strikes also. 516 के ऊपर में चला गया प्राइस. अभी नेट क्रेडिट स्ट्रेटेजी फॉर्म करना है. नेट क्रेडिट का स्ट्रेटेजी फॉर्म करूंगा. क्या कोई मेरे को बता सकता है कौन सा नेट क्रेडिट का स्ट्रेटेजी ऊपर का रेंज में जा रहा है? सो व्हिच स्ट्रेटेजी आई शुड फॉलो? नेट क्रेडिट. Credit means the flow should come to my account. I should get a net credit. 516 above, price has moved. So I am expecting a uptrend. So what is the net credit strategy I should form? Calendar spreads are not active in this stock options basically. नेट क्रेडिट स्ट्रेटेजी कैसे फॉर्म करें? I'm not going to buy any call option. So different combinations you will tell me, but only one answer I got which is close to the accuracy is SM Suresh who has given me this answer to sell 500 put and buy 480 put. And this also he has given me the best answer now. So to sell, so here net credit I am forming. I am not going to involve myself in any call related thing because it is going up. If I am selling any call, it will be problem. I cannot buy any call also because it will become huge loss. Someone is selling a put option, buying a call option, it will be a huge loss if trend changes. So I will be selling 520 put and buying 500 put, receiving the net credit. Someone has told me to sell 520 put and buy 540 call buy. Some of the participant has told me. One of our participant has told me this thing. Sell 520 put, buy 540 call. दोनों हाथ में घी उठा के खाने का कोशिश मत कीजिएगा स्टॉक मार्केट में. Especially while trading in the options, do not try to be too greedy to swallow all the profits. I sold put, I will get profit, and call also I bought, I will get the profit because trend has given a confirmation. It will never change. With that ambition, if you are doing, then it is a foolish ambition. It is a foolish ambition. Do not do that. दोनों हाथ में घी निकालने का कोशिश मत कीजिएगा. स्पेसिफिकली ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी में बहुत बुरी तरह से फंस जाएंगे. Though this is looking theoretically correct, many of the tip providers also used to give this kind of tips. I do not know who is the participant who has told this one. However, I'll warn you, don't do this particular strategy. Do not dare to initiate this strategy when the trend is 516 above. This trend confirmation doesn't give you guarantee that trend will never change. You have to understand this thing. Any trend confirmation doesn't give you guarantee that 505 will never come. You have all possibility to come to 505 with no time. With no time also it will grant. So if you sell this put option and buy this call option and post your initiation, trend changes and prices fallen back, then this put option also will be in loss. This will also will be in loss. Double the loss will come. And by misfortune, if it is a opening itself is higher 10% down, it has opened. By trend change, if something overnight changed and it is very much down, it is open, then it will take a huge amount of loss. Huge amount of loss. It can wipe out all your portfolio also. All your money it can wipe out with no time. So do not dare these things. So here you are forming a strategy based on trend. Same time your protection also highly important. So here if you are selling a 520 put and buying a 500 put, yes, only the partial profit you are gaining. If this counter move to 540, you will be gaining some profit. However, if this counter fallen down to 505, the 500 put what you have bought, that will be at a profit, this will be at a loss. With minimum impact you will come down. Suppose in certainly some cases, you suppose one day you have, it is a future counter, you can say next day it has opened at 300. So nothing to worry, maximum loss will trigger here, you will not be wiped out. So your objective should be always that I should not create a trading situation in such a way that all capital should be wiped out. That should not be the ideal strategy. So ideal strategy should be, you must form the strategy based on the trend analysis, but sometimes you should give due respect to your security. So this is the net credit strategy, net debit strategy in uptrend. Can anyone will tell me net credit below 505? If the price goes below 505 in downtrend, what will be the net credit strategy? Quickly someone can tell me. क्या मेरे को कोई बता सकते हैं कि 505 के नीचे अगर जाएगा तो कौन सा स्ट्रैटेजी नेट क्रेडिट कौन सा फॉर्म करे? नीचे 505 इज ए डाउन ट्रेंड ब्रेकआउट, गिवन 480 तक आने का चांसेस है, इट हैज ऑल प्रोबेबिलिटी टू कम टू द 480. I want a net credit, means some amount of money should come to my account. नीचे का ट्रेंड में when there is a downward trend, 505 ब्रेकआउट दिया, अभी 510 में है, 505 आ गया तो 480 तक आने का चांसेस है. तो उस टाइम में नेट क्रेडिट स्ट्रेटेजी क्या काम करें? नेट क्रेडिट, this is net debit. Vinayak Patel, the 505 when it has come, if you are going to form this particular strategy, Vinayak Patel ji has told to form this strategy, then it is net debit. I want the net credit. Fine. SM Suresh is coming with one good strategy here. So strikes are visible. You tell me based on the strikes. Do not give me the generalized sell, lower call, buy, higher put it is having. The strikes are in front of you. Give me the strikes. So net credit अगर आप बनाना चाहेंगे तो 505. So think of selling, sell 500 call that time. Somewhat more time value will be there. So buy the 520 or 510 call. 510 call buy, or 500 you can 5 and 510 strikes are available. So 500 call you can sell and buy 510 call. So once it is falling down, once it is coming to that level, once it is coming to that particular level, so this is net credit. Net debit अगर आप फॉर्म करना चाहेंगे तो you can buy 500 put and sell 480 put. So this also you can do, or for 90 put also if it is available also you can do it. For 90 also you can do it based on the risk reward. So currently it is at a 3 rupees, 3:7, 1:2 risk reward. Look at that risk reward and take a call. And after 505, if it is reverses and gone for 516, then you have to book a stop loss and come out. Book a stop loss and come out. And one very good question is being asked by the SM Suraj. What is the importance of IV in our strategy? Implied volatility का क्या महत्व है ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर्म करने में? What is the importance of implied volatility while forming the strategy? So this is a very important part for a strategy builder. So whenever you are seeing this IVs of call and put options, IVs of call and put options, normally when you find out the IVs are almost equal means some 10 to 15% difference between the call and put IVs. If it is a 10 to 15% difference between the IVs of call and put, same strike you can take. So you can say 520 call and 520 put, it is having 25, here 23. So 10% is some 10 to 15% range it is coming. So अगर आपको कोई भी स्ट्राइक ले लीजिए, सेम स्ट्राइक का कॉल एंड पुट का आईवी देखिए, अगर इस आईवी में 10 से 15% का डिफरेंस रहता है, then you can suspect a range bound trend in that market. In that counter, somewhat range bound actions will be expected in that, because here the hedgings are not happening in a proportionate way. So you can expect a range bound trend in that particular market. If it is beyond 20%, the difference. So beyond 20% difference, the side which is having the higher IVs, that will be the contra trend. That is the theory says. That side, if the puts are having the higher IVs as compared to calls by 20% or 20 to 25%, then it is called as a contra trend. अगर पुट के साइड में ज्यादा आईवीज है कॉल के हिसाब से तो आप उसको कंट्रा ट्रेंड बोलते हैं, मींस अपोजिट डायरेक्शन का ट्रेंड में वो मूव होगा. तो निफ्टी में देख लेते हैं, निफ्टी में वो कंट्रा ट्रेंड्स विल बी विजिबल. हियर यू कैन से दैट हियर 8 हियर, सो हियर द ऑप्शंस आर हैविंग 10, सो हियर यू कैन से 10,000 हैविंग 8, हियर इट इज 11. सो 10,000 स्ट्राइक अगर मैं लेता हूं तो इसका कॉल का आईवीज है 8, पुट का 11.39. मीन्स पुट का ज्यादा डिमांड है. क्यों डिमांड है? क्योंकि जितना भी फ्यूचर से फ्यूचर ट्रेडर उसको हेज करने के लिए सोच रहे हैं, एंड सम राइटिंग्स आर आल्सो हैपनिंग इन दैट पुट फॉर नेट क्रेडिट थिंग्स. सो पुट इज डोमिनेटिंग नाउ. सो पुट्स आर हैविंग हायर IVs as compared to call beyond 20% range. इस केस में कंट्रा ट्रेंड मींस ऑफ ट्रेंड इंटैक्ट रहेगा. जब ये ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल हो जाएंगे तब एक रेंज बाउंड ट्रेंड आप एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. when these two will be close to each other, that time you can expect a range bound trend. Whenever there is a 20 to 30% difference is there, then it will be considered as a contra trend. ये भी एक this is also a great thing you need to understand. Very, very important thing. Many times also earlier month, if you see in the month of June and July, lot of analysis I have given, lot of videos I have published. Everywhere I have told you about these things. Contra trend nature of the Nifty. So this is a part of the IV analysis which you won't find in any book. That is also very surprising fact. The contra trend nature of IV analysis you won't find in any of this standardized futures and option book other than Smart Finance book. So other than Smart Finance book, none of these books also written about that. So this is also one of the best behavior to understand. So Avi means now you have seen for Axis Bank. Axis Bank, you have seen that it is almost equal IVs are coming. So we are expecting a range bound activities. So range bound market में कौन सा strategy काम करता है? Which strategy works well in range bound market? Strategy का नाम मत लीजिए, just type of strategy बता दीजिए. Net credit काम करता है, net debit काम करता है. Just tell me the strategy type which works in a range bound market. Net credit strategies or net debit strategies? दो आंसर आया, 3. So 3 answers have come, all are correct. Net credit strategies. So this confirms that you people are sincerely reading the literatures provided to you. I am very glad that those who have taken these literatures from Smart Finance all are sincerely reading it. Net credit strategies used to give benefit in range bound market. So once you will receive Mr. Anjani Singh, you start reading. Net credit strategies used to give profit in the range bound market. So range bound market uptrend में भी हो सकता है, डाउन ट्रेंड में भी हो सकता है. It can happen in uptrend, it can also happen in downtrend. So range bound ट्रेंड जब It can happen in uptrend, it can happen in downtrend. Uptrend में कैसे होगा range bound trend? How uptrend the range bound trend will happen? Looking at these levels, can anyone will tell me? Looking at these particular levels, can anyone will tell me in uptrend how I'll identify that it is a range bound? 516 के ऊपर चला गया. It has gone above 516. So 0.5 retracement. This also Suresh is telling 516 above it has gone, but it is not able to cross 522. Or 505 below it has fallen, but it is not falling below 498. Then also it is range bound. Then only it is considered as the range bound. Or 516 above it has gone, but it is retracing from this death zone to 529 to 525 level. It is retracing. In either case, once it is crossing 516, so now we'll again refine the strategy. So strategy which we have given here, net credit and debit. So net debit part we will take it out. So net debit part we will take it out, and net credit only will be our choice. If it is going above 516, net credit will be formed by selling 520 put and 500 put, and I'll be booking a profit at 522 level, because that is where my range bound action is sitting, or at 529 level. From this level only I will book the profit and come out. And if it is going to 505, this is my stop loss level, so nothing can be helped out. So I have to come out from there and again form a net credit strategy, selling a 500 call and buying a 510 call. So this is net credit strategies only recommended for the Axis Bank based on its trend breakout, and if it is giving me 525 to 29 this point of consolidation, then I will be booking a profit and coming out. Same time, if I am forming net credit in the downward direction, so I can exit the strategy with a profit around 498 to 495. So this is how I can play in the Axis Bank. By looking at its IV, I found that it is going to be in range bound action. IVs are pretty high. It is at 25-26%. I am suspecting it is going to be range bound. So this is what I can form. Any other strategy other than that? You can form covered call in the uptrend also. You can form covered put in the uptrend also. You can form conversion also. Conversion अगर फॉर्म करेंगे, कन्वर्सन एक स्ट्रेटेजी होता है, वो भी नेट क्रेडिट में फॉर्म करेंगे आप. If it is crossing 516, then what you have to do, buy future at 516, sell 520 call and 520 put. Very carefully you have to trade in conversion. If it is going to 522 level, book the profit and come out. If it is coming to 505 level, book the loss and come out. Losses will be quite high in conversion. In conversion, losses will be quite high. Conversion में losses ज़्यादा रहेंगे. फिर भी IVs बहुत हैं. रेंज बाउंड मार्केट का एक्सपेक्टेशन है आप 516 के ऊपर में जाता है तो फ्यूचर खरीदिए. ये कॉल एंड पुट ऑफ सेम स्ट्राइक 520 का जो कॉल एंड पुट है सेम स्ट्राइक उसको बेच दीजिए. 522 में आपको प्रॉफिट बुक करना पड़ेगा. अगर 505 में आपको लॉस बुक करना पड़ेगा, बट 505 में लॉसेस ज्यादा रहेंगे. अगर ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी आप यूज करते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हैं, इफ यू आर यूजिंग द ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी, देन ट्राई टू डू ए ट्रेंड एनालिसिस बिफोर, load the strategy and just do a analysis on real time basis how much I will get. Suppose if I am buying this one lot, so and I am selling a call option, that time you have to see at when this breakout given. So sell a call option one lot and a put option also of same strike you have to sell one lot. Here number of days one आप दे नहीं सकते, एक दिन का ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजी नहीं होता है. You cannot give 1 day, minimum 3 days you give. However, you can able to get these things. As I told you, conversion strategy gives you a bigger loss and same way a bigger profit also. You can say here 510 level we have done analysis. So from here, if it goes to 522 level, there is a profitability of 15,350. If it is from there, it is coming to 505 level. Trend अलग से निकालिए. You just find the trend separately. 505 level, 3,000 का losses लगेगा. So 1:5 का risk reward है. 1:5 का risk reward है. You can do that. So this kind of real-time analysis of the profit and loss you can find out in this particular tool. So now if I am just going for minimum 3 days, why I have taken? Because minimum only I can able to give 3 days. Less than 3 days, it will not be in a position to project you the proper targets and proper profit and loss analysis. Because time decay also it has to consider. The tool has to calculate the time decay of option. For that it requires minimum 3 days period. And do not use this tool for intraday. Intraday के लिए ये काम नहीं करेगा. 3 दिन का trend separate निकालिए and based on that just do analysis. Suppose any of this price is not matching, then you just put your price here 505 and calculate. So you will get the analysis here. If it is coming to 505, losses will be 5,193. If it is going to 540, what will be the calculated things? 29,000 rupees. So you can calculate in this order. So this is how you can form the option strategy. And some simulators we have used कर सकते हैं इसमें. You can start doing some simulator trades also. Different combinations it will be. But trend पहले, first you have to understand the trend, then you have to understand the open interest. If possible, try to understand the IV also. Then you go for the option strategy formation based on the trend breakup. Any questions? अगर और कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ सकते हैं. What is the option next to equity future in integrated tool? Integrated tool. Om Prakash Kothari ji. Option next to futures and option means I could not get which button you are asking me. This is the thing. Are you asking about the pair trade? This is option intraday, positional and arbitrage values. For doing option intraday, positional and arbitrage values. Next to pair trade, nothing is there. Next to pair trade, nothing is there. It is empty. How you can able to see? This is pair trade. Pair trade is an entirely different concept. I will take it in separately. 5 to 6 minutes it is not possible to take it. Next session I will take for pair trade. It requires some advanced study. It requires some advanced studies. Option for intraday whenever you are taking. So this is also quite easy. Just load the data first. Load the data. Option intraday कैसे करेंगे आप? पहले लोड कीजिए डाटा. उसके बाद कैलकुलेट कीजिए कहाँ पे अपट्रेंड बनता है. Where the uptrend is starting 10,123. Where the downtrend starting 10,100. 10,098.92. फिलहाल कौन सा प्राइस में चल रहा है 10,111. So if I compare this thing 13 points I am above the downtrend and I am also 12 points below the uptrend. यही सिचुएशन में मैं हूँ. So suppose if it is giving 10,123 above, अगर ये 10,123 के ऊपर जाता है तो कौन सा स्ट्राइक मेरे को खरीदना चाहिए? अगर अप ट्रेंड में जाता है, अगर अप ट्रेंड में जाता है निफ्टी 10,123 के ऊपर, if it is going above 10,123, what I have to, which strike I should buy? So any strike above 10,100, so 10,100 खरीद सकता हूँ, 150, 200, but beyond that जाएंगे तो वो आपको ₹1 वाला ऑप्शंस लेके ₹50 बनाना है, that kind of things it will not analyze. So go for some standard strikes, 10,100, 150, 200. So just calculate. So currently it is at 63, buy at 70, keep a stop loss of 58. These are the targets for the day. These are the targets for the day. The stop loss method लगा के ही आपको काम करना पड़ेगा. Suppose if you are going for Bank Nifty, same way you can go for Bank Nifty. Weekly options we are not giving. I'll make it clear once again. None of our tool is having Bank Nifty weekly options, because Bank Nifty weekly options so far not rewarded ₹1 profit to any trader. Most of the traders have lost money in that. The reason is very short lifespan. IV is impossible to calculate. Whatever the IVs they are getting in the NSE site, that is just being copied from the monthly strikes IV. That is not same. There's time till expiry. One is having 5 to 7 days lifespan, another is having 30 days. So both IVs will not be same. So that is just a they are copying the IV of monthly data to the weekly data, which is just misguiding the facts. So please do not trade in the weekly options specifically for intraday. You may become a hero one day, but one day you have to become zero also. So huge oscillations are there. Very difficult to track it. But if you are getting success in that, please do continue. I do not have any say on that. If you are getting success in that weekly options, do continue in that. There is no restrictions from my side. But whatever my experience says, whatever the trader's feedback says, whatever the truth says, that only I can tell you. Truth is, no one has made ₹1 from weekly options. You have many different opportunities to earn money, many different strategies you can form, but with a very short span of time, you cannot do it. So now Bank Nifty we have loaded, calculated. You got the Bank Nifty currently 24,958. Uptrend set above 25, around 25,000. Downtrend here. So if uptrend is giving a breakout, go for 25,000 call option. Above 25,100, 200, anything you can go. So call option. That time currently it is at 24,958. Once it gives 325 above, buy it. Keep 273 as stop loss. These are the targets for the uptrend. Same way you can form the downtrend. You can hedge it also. Suppose 325 you are buying it. I can give you one very small hedging technique. Once you are buying here 325 level. Currently it is 298, 299. 326 level you are buying. You are expecting 448 it should come. This is your expectation, final expectation. So Bank Nifty maximum can go to 25,166 based on this particular data. So now if I am selling a 5,200 and 25,200 call option, when it will currently it is at 225, it will be trading that time at 226. So if it is going there, so it will be 323 there, the final target 323. So 226 I can sell, 226 I can sell, and I'll just give you a very small hedging idea. So 325 I am buying, 325 I am buying, 325 I am buying, 226 I am selling, 99 rupees difference I am forming a spread. If it final target or expanded target it touches, it's 5 to 125. So 30 rupees of profit I can make from this spread trade in intraday basis. If it doesn't happen, then this one will fall down to 181 level or 273 level. The first which I am buying at 325, it will fall to 273 if the downtrend breakout gives. Downtrend side also will calculate. So 186 it will fall, this one. 186 this one will fall. So 7, here 6, so 8, 87. So I have initiated with a spread of 99. If stop loss hits, then spread will go to 87. So my loss will be 212 rupees. And if it hits the final target, my profit will be 30 rupees. So almost 1:3 risk reward you can form this. If you are paying a lesser brokerage and all, why not this strategy? Why simply buying one option and taking 50-60 point, near about some 50 point of stop loss? Why to take a 50 point of stop loss? Why not forming a spread in this order where 30 rupees will be the chances to win, 12 rupees is the chances to lose. This is also you can form. This kind of spread you can. Expiry day, to write any options to get worthless, I do not know that technique essentials. So I do not know where it will expire. I do not know, because always I used to say that we can calculate, we cannot predict the things. Any other question you can ask me. You have two choices. Either you can buy 25,000 directly here, 325.73, put a stop loss 273, targets 340, 353, 367, 387, 448. Or you can form a spread. Maximum we are going for 25,166. Sell at 25,200 call option simultaneously while buying this one. If stop loss hits, your impact is only 12 points. If the target comes, your profit will be 30 points. So 30 points, if you say 1:3, roughly 1:3 risk reward, it will work out. Commodity same as the Nifty and Bank Nifty, Vinayak Patel. Commodity is same as that things. There is no different type of trading for the commodity. You don't have any options, you have to go with the stop loss. You do not have any options, henceforth you have to go with the stop loss. There we do not have a real-time data, that's why you need to put that open price and current price. Commodity we do not have a real-time data, that's why we are telling that you have to just punch these two data. Other info we are taking from the server. Better stick to the instrument which is having a hedging instrument. In coming few months, we are going to get the options in the commodities. Once the options in commodity comes, you can trade very safely in that. So why to now gamble in that instrument where you do not have a protection? You cannot protect your things. Only thing is that they are taking lesser margin. That is what is pulling the traders. But true to my consciousness, I have never seen any commodity trader has made money in intraday or in positional. Because hedging is not there, you cannot do it. One failure is equivalent to 10 success. If hedging is not there, then one failure is equivalent to 10 success. I have never seen. If you have seen any trader, intraday commodity trader made a big money, then it may be great, but I have never seen so far. Because many winning traders are there. They make 70-80% success in that. However, that 20% of failure itself kills their all profit. End result, nothing. Only broker's non, lesser margin. Only a trader's trade become practice. Nothing comes out of that. However, hedging related trades, once you initiate, it gives you the success, real success you can enjoy. Any questions? So I have taken very simplest approach how you can form an option strategy and other things. However, please keep writing the emails. Send your emails if you have any query related to the users. In generalized event, we can take some generalized calls. However, whenever you will send the email, it will be more, means those questions will be, or those trade related queries. This is the next week's trend for the Bank Nifty and Bank Nifty. 10,137 above uptrend is there till 10,290, and this is the targets for downtrend. So this is the same as the one standard deviation. You can create one weekly trend for any of the counter and follow that things. Option arbitrage, someone was asking me here. Option arbitrage in the sense, what is the actual premium, what is the fair value? So how much the difference is coming? So that is your arbitrage. So here call sides are having great arbitrage value in negative, and put sides are having great arbitrage value in the positive. So this also suggests that puts will be definitely having a higher IV as compared to the calls. This kind of things, if you are saying that puts will be having a higher IV as compared to calls, look into that. It may be suggesting that if it is above 30%, then contrabate will be there. If contrabate is there, if you are forming this kind of strategy, suppose here there is a 86 rupees lesser, here 64 rupees lesser. If you are buying here 299 rupees and selling 169 rupees on intraday basis, so you have a difference of 20 rupees of arbitrage value. Difference of 20 rupees of arbitrage value. You bought an instrument which is having 86 rupees of lesser value. You sold an instrument which is having 64 rupees of lesser value. So this 20 rupees into 40, 800 rupees is your arbitrage value. So day end, out of this 800, if you are getting some 50%, 300, 400, that is your arbitrage gain. That is your arbitrage gain. Fine. So with this, I will be ending today's session. I have taken the